Hello, this is Chubster from YouTube, and today I'm going to teach you how to blur out someone's face in Adobe Premiere Pro, because some people, I've realized, do not have the plugin for After Effects to do the motion tracker. So right now, all you have to do is hit import my footage on my desktop. Let's go ahead and import that in. I just took this footage a few minutes ago. I just want to show you. So you can do this one of two ways. You can either just drag out the footage again and put it right on top so you have two videos, or you can simply Control-C, Control-V. So then you get, it's basically copying and pasting. So there you go. Anyway, I don't want it. I don't need it because I already have two. So anyway, now that we have our two pieces of footage here, let's go ahead and hit Command T, brings up the titler, and let's type in blur. Then we have to drag in our timeline where I'm there. That looks good. And now let's just simply click on this. And there you go. That's it. Then you can drag this blur that we just created to the video 3 and extend it out for the rest of the time. As you can see, if you play it back, doesn't look too good. So what we need to do is we need to go to Gaussian blur, or that's what I like, and just drag this to video 2 and open that up in the effects and make that nice and blurry. So however blurry you think you're going to want it. Now we need to go to a matte. We need to matte it out. And then let's go down here, pick track matte key. Let's open that up, and you want the matte onto video 3. So then you can see how we have this blur that'll go anywhere I want it to. And now what we need to do is we need to move it with keyframes. The way we do that is we open up the motion tab under the video effects and make sure your blur is selected. So as you can see, the person is moving behind, the blur isn't. So we need to change that. So what we do, we click on this, we just move it into position for the first frame. What we're doing right now is called keyframing. As you can see right there, you don't see my face. So now, let's just jog it forward a little bit, and then we click position. So now we have to move this with keyframes. So as you can see, the person's still moving. So the first frame, it's exactly where it should be. And now we move it here. You see it moves with me. But then we need to keep going, of course. So let's grab this little jog wheel down here, and it's moving frame by frame right now. And what we need to do is just go through frame by frame and make it follow my head. And the more, if you do it really, frame by frame, it'll look the best. But since I'm kind of pressed for time right now, I don't want to make this a 30-minute video. I'm just going to do it every couple frames. And you can also adjust the size like this if you want it to be bigger, and then it'll keyframe that too. Also, if the person's moving their head, rotating it, then you can rotate it like this. This is going to look really bad because I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time. So now that I'm done, you can go over here and just go ahead and play that back. Since I haven't rendered anything, it's not going to look too good. It's to be all blocky like this. Anyway, the reason why I did that is because see how it left my face in certain places? That is because I'm running a whole bunch of other programs in the background, like the two programs that you see now, and also because I didn't take my time. And of course, if you're going to be making a video, you really want to take your time, of course. And this is a much harder and more time-consuming way of if you want to keyframe and track motion, but certainly it is more precise. So if you want to go frame by frame in your video, as long as it's, you know, kind of a short clip, excuse me, and you should be fine. So, anyway, this has been Chubstrew from YouTube, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.